All right, we're back again. This is Rory with Trainwreck Podcast at the Great Philadelphia Comic Con. And once again, we're with our friend Philip McNulty. Say hi, Phil.
Hey guys, how you doing?
We had a slight technical difficulty doing interviews yesterday, so we're going to do some again today of day 3. So we stopped back at our friend Phil's table. We love his work, and Phil is not only a great artist, he's a great dude. We really want to support him, and Phil has gotten some work with some pretty cool people. If you want to tell us a little bit about that, Phil.
Currently I'm working on William Shatner's comic book series called Man-O-War. It comes out in August, and I've also done work for Kevin Smith and his Smodco cartoon show, and also done posters for his movie Tusk.
That's really awesome. I really liked your story about you essentially got handpicked by Kevin Smith to do the work for Smodco. If you'd like to kind of rehash that for me.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Kevin Smith, I've been a big fan of his ever growing up. Like I loved his movies. Clerks and Mallrats was one of my favorites. And then Green Arrow Quiver was one of my favorite storylines. So when I followed him on Twitter, and he's like, you know what, our one animator's doing a movie, so we want some more animators. So you do a 2-minute clip of Batman versus Darth Vader, and the winner gets a job. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna enter it, So I drew Batman versus Darth Vader in a game of Guess Who, and Batman gets it on the first shot, and Darth Vader accuses him of cheating. They go back and forth, and when Kevin saw my video, he's like, that guy draws a kick-ass Batman, so I want him to be my animator, and that's how I got the Kevin Smith job.
That's super sweet, and if you listen to our show, listen to our podcast, you know that we're also huge Kevin Smith fans. So if Kevin Smith approves, we obviously approve. What's one of your favorite characters to draw?
One of my favorite characters to draw is SpiderMan. He was the first character I ever drew when I was 3 years old. I'm a twin, and so he's a big Captain America fan, but at the time, in the 90s, Cap really wasn't as popular as he is today. It was all Spider-Man and the X-Men. So my mom got me a Spider-Man coloring book, and he didn't want anything if it wasn't Captain America. So I felt bad so I took a page of my coloring book, ripped it out, drew my own Spider-Man on the back, and I said, here you go, here's Spider-Man's twin. You can color that. So I've always enjoyed Spider-Man, and Todd McFarlane is my favorite artist. So, anytime I get to draw the spaghetti webbing, the big eyes, and just, the crazy poses, it's really good anatomy, but like the anatomy that doesn't happen. But I also love drawing Gambit because he's been my favorite character since I was 5. Like when I saw the animated series, I was like, this is great. But he's also my toughest because I love the character so much I want to do him justice every time I draw him. So if it's like, oh, I don't like it, this isn't doing Gambit the job that he deserves, so then I'll just start over again. But I had to say Spider-Man and Gambit are really my 2 favorite characters.
That's very cool. Obviously, Sam took some pictures. We saw it. I love everything that you're doing. What's the best way for people to get a hold of you, whether it's to buy prints or do commission work?
I'm on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. My Facebook is facebook.com/animatedbyphil. My Twitter is @animatedphil, and my Instagram's @animatedphil. And then my website is, which is on my prints and business cards, it's animatedphil.weebly.com. And I sell my prints there, and I also do commissions and blank cover sketches as well. So
awesome, very cool. And we have been tagging everyone through the weekend, so double check our work. You'll find his tags, and we'll make sure to put some extra posts up with some of your stuff.
Awesome, thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. These guys are great guys. So.
Well, thanks again, and everyone have a good con.